We go to the Coachella of Super Chips, NVIDIA GTC to get crunk with Lil Jon and Jensen's water. And by
You're gonna want
water,
to
I mean daughter.
you're gonna want to clean the fat out of your ears because it's a good episode. Yeah.
That's the king of pop right there.
Is he back in the studio? I was unaware he was making new content.
Yeah, that's Michael Jackson's new song, Baby Take Me Back.
Are you excited for the Michael Jackson movie?
Not really. I was gonna text you about that. I saw a commercial.
Are you gonna be first in line? Which era of Mike are you going dressed as?
The only Michael Jackson that I have taken in. I had to do a Thriller dance in middle school, and I'm remembering now.
Was this before or after the death?
This was post death. He died
No.
pretty early on in my life.
Yeah.
I'm only 23.
I'm excited for this next generation to come into the greatness that is Michael Jackson through the beauty of film.
This is like right after his death. That's kind of weird.
Right after his death, he died like 17 years ago, gang.
Well, no, the Thriller dance.
Oh, yeah, that's a little weird. Like let it simmer a little bit.
Maybe they always did that, and then he died.
Maybe he died because he saw your Thriller dance.
These whites aren't getting down enough.
Maybe he was like, I can't take this anymore. I'm
Also,
just gonna die.
Thriller dance kind of sucks. I know we're talking like it's kind of cool to have choreography, but it's no.
It is one of his weaker dances, yes.
I mean, I'm sure it's kind of they had TikTok in mind back in the day. I'm sure.
It was kind of cool with a little more than one dancer, but you're doing that by yourself. It's a little
Well,
weird.
yeah, that's why we did it together in middle school.
Oh, it wasn't just you. Got it. I thought it was just.
It wasn't me on the schoolyard doing the Thriller dance.
Oh shit.
You think this was freaking just the best thing ever when it dropped?
Yes.
Where did
Music
people
videos
watch
weren't.
it? On the TV?
Nah, YouTube Shorts. No,
On
on the TV. Well, like they
CBS?
wouldn't play it on MTV because he was black,
Too scary? Oh, okay.
and then they like changed their rules. They're like, hey, okay, I guess we can allow some
He's a
blacks.
zombie, I guess. I guess.
Yeah, fuck.
Did
Even
Michael,
though it was the most like selling album ever.
did Michael Jackson solve MTV racism?
Uh, I don't know. Did you see that interview with fucking what's his name?
Michael Jackson?
Nah, David Bowie, and he's asking like an MTV exec, how come you don't show any black artists? And the MTV exec's like, oh, we don't really think that like vibes with our audience. We think they just want to see white rock and roll. And David Bowie's like, I mean, he's the biggest star in the world. You're not showing him. You're not showing Prince. You're not showing like any of these black artists. Like what about the black kids that want to see? Or what about the white kids that want to see it? Like
It occurred to me, having watched MTV over the last few months, that it's got it's a,
This guy's just Mark Goodman. I don't think he's like an exec, but maybe he is. He looks fun.
well,
His
is he just
name-
like
He might be an interview. He looks like a little kid, but
his interview with Hype Beast or whatever?
solid enterprise with
and Bowie brings it up to some 4-year workplace employee.
got a lot going for it. I'm just floored by the fact that there's so few black artists featured on it. Why is that?
I think that we're trying to move in that direction. We want to
We're trying to move toward black.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Mexican, but we'll get there eventually.
play artists that
We play Selena sometimes.
Yeah.
No way they played Mexican before black.
No way.
They didn't play Mexican ever.
I don't think they still play Mexican.
Mexicans didn't exist in pop culture until Bad Bunny.
I don't think they play music.
I'm surprised that I've been on that channel in a while.
seem to be doing music that fits into what we want to play for MTV. The company is thinking in terms of narrow casting.
That's evident.
Narrowcasting is a good word.
Yeah,
Trying to narrowcast in whites.
yeah. They didn't have the word niche yet, so
That's what the blacks brought in that vocabulary.
yeah.
It's
What
evident
they're rapping.
And the fact that the only few black artists that one does see are on about 2:30 in the morning or to around 6. Very few are featured, predominantly during
That's
the
when the
day.
blacks are up.
Everybody knows, David. It's funny he knows he clocked the freaking TV guide time of their programming.
Babe, wake up. The blacks are on the TV again.
Me
It's black hour on MTV.
me watching Nick at Night.
When the black music videos start playing, that's when you knew it was time for bed.
Yeah. You wake up to an infomercial.
Oh, jeez.
I'll say that over the last couple of weeks, these things have been changing, but it's
really
a
down
slow
there.
process.
I know it's funny. I think people have different perceptions when you wind up watching. Let's say you watch an hour or 2 or even 3 a day. People somehow come away with different ideas about what we are doing. We don't have any kind of day parting for anything, let alone a black artist day parted out of what would be, quote, prime time.
Prime
We don't
time.
have that.
Thanks.
Because one sees a lot there's one black station on television that I keep picking up. I'm not sure which station it's on, but there seem to be a lot of black artists making very good videos that I'm surprised aren't used on MTV.
Well, of course, also we have to try and do what we think not only New York and Los Angeles will appreciate, but also Poughkeepsie or Midwest. Pick some town in the Midwest that will be scared to death by Prince, which we're playing, or a string.
David Bowie's little smirk, bro.
Dude, Prince is scary.
Prince was very, I guess, he could be overbearing sometimes. He is Princey.
Yeah.
David Bowie's smirk, bro.
Yeah.
It's the freaking cover when he makes a MTV employee admit that they're curating music so that whites aren't scared.
Bro looks like the Grinch.
He's like, I gotcha.
Of other black faces
That's
and black
very
music.
interesting. Isn't that interesting?
You know, we have to.
Freaking Bowie. Didn't play one of his songs ever. And I'm glad he's dead. I'm just kidding.
I
My Trump, dude.
don't think I've listened to David Bowie either.
Yeah, he's the whites is Prince.
Oh, really?
I think that's a pretty apt comparison.
I thought Taylor Swift was the whites' Prince.
Well, back in the day.
My parents will defend to the
Sucks,
death.
dude. Swift or Prince?
You say Prince sucks?
Swift.
Oh yeah, no, she's ass. My parents will defend to the death that Prince was better than MJ, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
I could probably understand that.
Like, yeah, okay, he plays his own instruments, but so does Bruno Mars.
I bet if you were banging Prince when it was Prince, it was just like Prince was probably like cooler than MJ for young cats.
Oh yeah, probably.
MJ,
Probably. He has like that aura.
I wanna be your lover. Is that how that song's good?
Is that Prince?
I just yeah. I looking
he
at
kinda
the title of the
oh.
song.
I wanna be a lover. That's how it goes. You uncultured swine.
It's a little red Corvette.
Yeah, dude. Prince literally, I don't know, dude. He may be bisexual cool, I guess. Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. Ricker Bond.
Rigger and Bond, we're back. Last episode wasn't uploaded.
Intern didn't do it.
Intern. Bruh. Get it together.
We brought on I forget his name. The one Norwegian kid.
Peter?
Yeah, we brought on Peter as a full-time
Pete?
call an intern though.
You're blowing it.
Dude,
I wanna be a lover. We know who would love AI, and this is a complete sarcasm. Prince.
I bet MJ would like it.
I don't know what NJ would think.
He'd probably be like, "Why you guys trying to kill me?
He'd probably be happy his aura's coming back.
Why you guys trying to murder me in cold blood? I'm MJ."
And be like, oh yeah, I don't know. My MJ impression's weak right now.
No, look at me. Don't look at me, please.
Hey, whip it, look at me.
confident. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're the greatest of all time.
Lionsgate Universal.
Let me tell you
Comcast.
something. In this life,
Do they show his father beating him?
I hope so.
either a winner or you're a loser.
By the way, that character was portrayed in that one little scene I see,
Mhm.
it looks like there's some hands laid in the movie.
I wish I had the chance to play Joseph Jackson in that film, but I wasn't hitting quite hard enough, so they replaced me last minute.
Y'all want to work in a steel mill like me for the rest of your days?
No, sir.
Yeah, because I sure as hell don't. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hear.
A spin-off sequel of just Joe Jackson working out so he could become a better beater of a kid.
That's a Family Guy joke, probably.
Just
Nobody beats the Jackson 5 except for Joe.
Did they go to school? No way, right?
Their school is the school of slaps. The school of make these damn hits.
What's up with this?
You're a little loud. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
What?
Never heard about their mother.
Their mother? What's her fucking name? Forgot. She's still alive though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's seen some shit.
Ready whenever you are, Michael.
Do you know what I'm after?
You want to be the biggest star in the world?
We need to capitalize on Michael's success
True.
because the Jackson family is the brand. That's our Coca-Cola.
Why was his father this integrated into the Jackson 5?
Nah, he was the manager.
Okay. I was like, this is a lot of dad in here.
Oh yeah, no, that's a huge part because he wanted Michael to not go solo. And Michael was like, I gotta be a star. In fact, that's the reason there wasn't a Thriller World Tour, is because he went on tour with his brothers instead. But people only came to see him, of course. Like, who the fuck wants to go see Tito Jackson?
And we need to start selling. So I'm planning an international tour. This is just the beginning.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
Oh shit.
Daddy, I want to be a star.
I love my family. I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head. Just gotta get them out.
Then do it, Michael.
Who the heck is that man?
I don't know.
He's a redhead. One of them ginger blacks.
Boy-in-law.
MTV exec finding blacks for the first time.
People always told me, be careful what you do.
A monkey? There's a monkey right there.
Are you talking about the infamous Bubbles?
Yes.
Michael, I knew you were different the moment you were born. You have a very special
When
life.
you were born, you didn't know that early. You know, she was in the hospital bed. So this one's different.
This one's different. He can sing.
Crazy. This is an absurd thing to say.
He can take a beating.
As a baby.
Oh yeah, dude.
No,
He was beating from the beginning.
Always told me, be
Experience
careful
is
who you
genius.
love.
I believe in music.
This ginger really is part of the movie now after.
I gotta know who that ginger is.
You can change the world.
Discover his life.
Spread love,
It's the Brooklyn way.
joy, and peace. That is what I want the world to feel. Magic.
I've been able to survive. Is absolutely seething right now.
Why?
That was supposed to be his movie.
He had his chance and it sucked.
This is a Lionsgate Universal Comcast production.
You think they'll ever make a weekend movie?
Not really.
I mean, he has to be dead first.
Yeah. Kinda has to be a tiny bit bigger.
A tiny bit bigger. He's the biggest star in the world.
He's gotta be a tiny bit bigger.
A tiny what? They made a movie about Queen. Who the fuck cares about Queen?
Uh, I think Queen was bigger than Weekend.
Oh, I don't know about that, sir.
Director is Antoine Fuqua. What a funny last name.
I am the one. So I'll see you there. I'll see you at the theater.
Maybe.
It's gonna it's gonna be great. I'm gonna go as a smooth criminal Michael. You can be you can be ABC's Michael.
Okay, is he white at that time?
No, he's black. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Look at this. Get a load of this guy, dude. Doesn't know his fucking MJ.
I really don't.
Damn.
I probably never clicked on a Michael Jackson song on my iPod.
Always going to these all electronic shows.
They really got me, dude.
Get yourself some culture, brother. You want to go to a real show, bro? Let's go to an MJ show.
There's nothing more black than electronic music.
Um,
Dance
there's nothing more. You say black than electronic music?
dance music, yeah.
Oh well, I mean,
It's created by black people.
let me. Was it really?
Yeah, dude, Chicago.
I thought electronic music was from Europe.
No, Chicago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Europe they did a toll on it for sure. And then someone had to. The only dance music I like is analog dance music. I was
Analog.
laughing the other day at someone having to name it electronic dance music.
Mm-hmm.
It's all electronic. They had record players and plug things in. This director directed Training Day, The Equalizer 2 and 3. The Magnificent Seven is directed by the same man as Training Day. I saw Magnificent Seven, and I'm not much of a media intaker, but it was surely a movie.
It's Magnificent Seven.
It was, I think, a Tarantino. If it's not a Tarantino, then yeah. It was something Tarantino related. Maybe it wasn't. No Tarantino at all? Okay, I'm wrong. But I saw it.
I am the one.
We're also talking Olympus Has Fallen, where once again, once the president is black, the United States gets bombed or something.
Yeah, and so now we have something to blame it on.
2007 Shooter. Everybody recognizes Mark Wahlberg as an expert sniper, coaxed out of seclusion by colleagues who need his help to stop an assassination attempt against the president. I bet he was a white one.
Did you see that movie, that wrestling movie with Zac Efron?
I did not, but I know of that movie.
It wasn't bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Their kids are wrestling now. It's
Are they?
a famous wrestling family. It wasn't bad, really.
Wrestling is the reason why Zac Efron's brothers die in the movie. Spoiler alert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the dad's like too hard on them.
Ah,
Yeah, and he's like, "You killed him. You didn't take care of him." I
yeah.
don't fucking know. It's like, Dad, I want to be a singer.
I thought I got something special, but Mom said she knew from when I was born.
You're gonna be a wrestler, son.
You really bulked up.
Yeah, dude, those roids, bro.
You gotta hit them.
I am the one. What's going on in the news? Enough banter. Let's get into it.
Really not a lot.
Really not a lot. Yeah, you're right. You know, this fucking intern, bro. I swear. If he doesn't get it together.
An old FBI director died, and Trump said, "I'm glad he's dead," which is kind of a weird thing to do as a president.
I mean, wasn't that the guy that like said Russia caused him to win or something?
I forget what Mr. Mueller did, but he was very involved in something Trump related.
Yeah. Trump said to Japan.
Robert, what?
What Trump said to Japan? Japan was like, "How come you didn't warn your allies that you were gonna invade Iran?" Iran. And Trump was like, "How come you didn't tell us you were gonna bomb Pearl Harbor?"
Dude, what? I didn't see that.
Yeah. He's like, that wasn't very nice, was it?
Dude. Oh goodness. Guy.
That is pretty funny.
Sure, but we all collectively forget that we went to war with Japan very harshly.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it didn't happen to me. So
Exactly. That was I don't know, my father's generation. That was like 1983 or something.
you're 1983, bro. Wasn't that like the 50s?
Yeah, but it was funnier to say 83.
That was like the 2007, actually.
But 53 is still freaking. That's 45.
I am the one.
45 is so not long ago.
It was like 100 years ago, right? Almost.
Yeah, but from 2006, it's only 60 years ago.
I am the one.
Elon Musk found liable for misleading Twitter shareholders ahead of a 444, only 44 billion. Elon Musk found liable for misleading Twitter shareholders ahead of a $44 billion acquisition. Mr. Musk has been found liable for a California jury for misleading Twitter shareholders amid his acquisition of a social media platform in 2022. On Friday, the jury in the class action case, Pompena versus Musk, found that Tesla mogul's tweet claiming the deal was temporarily on hold was harmful and misleading, resulting in Twitter's shares sliding almost 10% in a session. The verdict could cost Musk up to $2.6 billion in damages. We're talking dollars here, folk. Bricks didn't win yet. Although Musk claimed his hesitation was over Twitter's claimed number of bots, which is very, very true. He probably pumped the bots, TBH. Were
There's
bots
all
that
bots.
rampant back in 22?
I don't know, but they sure are rampant now.
Yeah. And plus there's like actual automated accounts now.
Mm-hmm.
Musk claimed hesitation over bots. Former shareholders felt it was a scheme to pressure their company into lowering the price of its shares, which could be true. But is that illegal?
I think so.
The jury unanimously determined after 4 days of deliberation that he did not specifically engage in a scheme to defraud investors, which is different than being liable.
I think he just realized he was paying too much, and he was like, "How can I get out of it?" So he came up with the bot thing,
Yeah,
and
which is kind of true.
yeah, but like 44 billion for Twitter. Come on now.
Joseph Cotchett, who represents the former shareholders, told CNBC outside the San Francisco courthouse, which is pretty cool in journalism-y. This is a great example of what you cannot do to the average investor. People that have 401ks, kids, pension funds, teachers, firemen, nurses. That's what this case was all about. This was not about Musk. It was about the whole operation. What does this guy look like, dude? He's really doing an SVU on the courthouse stairs. Sick with it.
Your fault for investing in Twitter.
Oh, this guy. Hell yeah, bro. Look at this. Look at this lawyer. Look at this lawyer. And then read this quote again.
Is this like a link you're sending me or what?
It's a picture. This is a great example of what you. Is this a Southern man? It'd be even better if he's Southern.
Damn, this guy looks like he owns he's like a founder of a fast food restaurant.
Just
You like walk into there and you see his picture on the wall. He started Chick-fil-A with love.
He was an army man before a lawyer. One of the foremost trial lawyers in America. And I'm going to make him a Southern man because that's funny.
I am the one.
October 22, Musk agreed to buy Twitter. Originally proposed price of 54.2 per share before renaming the platform X, which obviously skyrocketed the value. The deal resulted in him offloading $4 billion in Tesla stock. Hilarious. Let me get these paper gains realized so I can buy something real quick. $4 billion. Wait, $4 billion. And you raise money and then raise the rest?
Yeah, I think so.
Elon sells nearly after committing to buy for 44 bill. Any Huskies? In other news, Nevada judge temporarily blocks Kalshi from operating prediction market in its state Yeah, you heard of this one, Bonjab?
I can't say that I have.
Well, here are the key takeaways brought to you by KSL.com, which everybody knows is Utah's leading news platform, our good friends. A Nevada judge blocked Kalshi from offering prediction market contracts in state. The Nevada Gaming Control Board sued Kalshi for unlicensed gambling activities. That control board in Nevada probably got some folks on it. Let's see who's on the board, eh?
Kalshi's like on everything now.
It's
They
on
were showing Kalshi during the
CNN,
Oscars.
dude.
It was like, bruh.
I don't enjoy it. In Robinhood, they have sports prediction markets, and I don't like seeing it. I think they have a toggle off option that I toggled. But
Robinhood. I haven't opened Robinhood since 2020.
well, a hearing is set for April 3rd in our Lord's year 2026 to consider a longer term junction function. Blocked prediction market operator Kalshi from offering event contracts that would allow the state's residents to place financial bets on its platform related to sports, elections, entertainment, and executions of Ayatollahs. Carson City District Judge, Carson City, Nevada, never heard of it, issued a temporary restraining order at the behest of the Nevada Gaming Control Board that will prevent Kalshi from continuing to operate in the state without a license. You ever see an SNL clip pop up on your YouTube short from time to time?
No, thank God.
There's a very fun Tucker Carlson impression on the news show that they do.
Mm-hmm.
The Weekend, something. I think I'm gonna play it, dude.
The Weekend Report.
Yeah.
I am the one.
Network doesn't own me anymore. I can do what I want. After this commercial from Google. There's an actual commercial playing, not a commercial that may or may not be taken in 9 minutes, depending on if you're a listener or not.
I gotta say,
excited for the
YouTube Premium
like it.
might be worth it. I mean, I'm not paying for it, but you know, if you sign up for LinkedIn, they give you like a month or so free.
The thought crossed my mind, but there are also other. But you know, because I was watching a thing I was on YouTube.
Porn?
No,
oh.
There's ads on porn. DuckDuckGo ads very voraciously on porn, or Pornhub rather. And they also had back on the billboards. I had from Intel on the Ground that there was a DuckDuckGo billboard, which is kind of how they all started. One was digital, which isn't that surprising, but one was purely physical. And that is a little bit surprising.
If you use DuckDuckGo,
yeah,
you get no pussy.
That's true. What about Brave?
If you use Brave, you get no pussy.
Dude, I feel like Brave folks get some poon.
I feel like Brave folks. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. Just let them track you, dude. Who cares?
Let's all go to the movies. Huh? Really? Yes. Why don't we grab some popcorn and watch American culture collapse?
Funny Tucker Carlson.
There's a guy on Instagram that does a mean Tucker impression. Have you seen him?
I have not.
He's crazy. He's like spot on.
Let's see if I can do it with a simple Google search in YouTube. Is he fat?
Not really.
I'm looking at a fat. Can't find him.
Okay.
I want to take a wee break.
Yes, we'll be right back after these messages brought to you by Kalshi. Let's go.
That's right, Kalshi. Screw Nevada, we ride or die for being able to bet on if your pregnant wife will pop it out over under 4 minutes from the due date.
If your son will come out black after you just got discharged from the military after 18 months.
There is an app that does this, but what if you could upload your own events to Kalshi and then have people bet on them? It's in my head, but I don't want to advertise for them, but it's called Handshake, I believe the app was.
Interesting.
So you can make bets with the homies. Shake on it.
Interesting. We'll be back.
Did you watch the Oscars, Robin?
I did not watch the Oscars, nor the only movie I saw was Sinners, and I thought, you know
Uh,
what? I thought it was okay.
I,
I
I
just thought it
watched
was okay.
I watched Sinners via YouTube clips of it.
All right, the way it was meant to be watched, the way the director intended.
It's the same guy. The brother's the same man.
No, no, really?
Yeah, it's both
Did
Michael J.
did he get two Oscars for that? Or
He did play two characters, so if they give it out per character, which I don't think they do,
I don't believe so.
but I enjoyed it via the clips I watched. I feel like I missed a lot of the beginning because of the whole clip parameter. But yeah, they were and I also the soundtrack is a very good soundtrack. I did listen like full way through to the original soundtrack OST of Sinners, and solid soundtrack.
They lost me at the
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 vampires,
yeah, the vampire stuff.
actually, what was before that?
It was like it was like a pretty like interesting like historical movie about
Uh,
slavery and shit.
yeah, well that
And
you can't just make that nowadays. You gotta throw in a vampire.
it was like I don't know. It could have still been a horror movie, but something about vampires. Give me what's that fucking book?
Twilight.
Twilight vibes.
Well, I think the vampires were written real nice.
Yeah, there's a I don't know. Something about interracial relationships, you know, we can't be having that.
Right, that's why you need vampires. It's mythic,
Yeah, you know, like
mythical.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I
Big fan of interrace.
big fan of race
Hey,
mixing,
listen,
especially in the 1800s.
put this on record. Hey, I'm for. I
Hey,
know California has a new bill out, but hey, I'm voting no.
I'm not as racist as I seem. I'm more racist.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dark Sword exploit on iPhone. Spyware once used by government is now spreading to cyber criminals using Brave and DuckDuckGo. Hundreds of millions of iPhones can be hacked with a new tool found in the wild. This is reported by our friends over at Wired. A powerful iPhone hacking technique known as Dark Sword has been discovered in use by Russian hackers. A lot of cyber attacks going on lately. Maybe getting stretched a little thin there as a country if you're doing a joint attack in the Middle East with another country.
Are you telling me we need more software engineers
Yeah, it's actually
in in the big age of AI?
big security is probably where they'll be most coveted.
What's his face said? Jensen Wong said if he's paying an engineer 500K, if the
Mhm.
engineer is not using at least $250,000 of tokens per year, he'd be very concerned.
I think that's him talking his own book, but
Yeah, that's kind of like the Oreo CEO saying, if you're not eating more Oreos,
uh, there's some NVIDIA news too. They had their big festival.
NVIDIA Fest,
NVIDIA Fest.
I was a speaker.
You had to go to NVIDIA Fest. You had to show out.
NVIDIA Fest.
It's everyone's there. Everyone's on TikTok. They're saying it's the World Series of chips and robots.
I was explaining in my talk why, losing your job to AI ain't all that bad.
I got more time. After I retired from private equity, I had all the money in the world and I was just working for fun. See, my son, he worked for me.
Yeah, after my son's dream of acting didn't work out, now he's a high-level NVIDIA employee. It's all about hard work.
Well, let's talk about this iPhone thing because if you are on an iOS 18, then you might get hacked by Russian blokes. That's kind of crazy. If you're
That's what I don't
running
know.
iOS 18 and you go to an infected website, it can take over your device. Researchers at Google and cybersecurity firms iVerify and Lookout on Wednesday jointly. Google. Why would Google release a cybersecurity? Maybe because, cloud? What did Google say about it? Cloud.google.com, the proliferation of dark sword iOS exploit chain adopted by multiple threat actors. Google Threat Intelligence Group, dude. They have an NCIS at Google.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
It is pretty cool. Do you think they have merch?
Actually, some Google merch would slap. Nothing says I hate privacy like Google merch.
uh,
Oh, they do.
they have
Shop
merch? Or just Google
shop.merch.
merch?
Oh, dude. Okay. All right. These winter basics clothes on the Google store
What do we got? What do we got?
kind of slap.
Store.google.com?
Shop.merch.google. I'm down for an $82 sweatshirt.
Not .com?
Uh,
Oh, it's not.
yeah. Shop.merch.google slash
Google.
shop slash new. What a URL.
It's certainly there.
Google Osaka sweatshirt. Okay, this is hard. Heavyweight tee, bro. Heavyweight tees are sick.
Gemini stuff? I don't like a
Yeah.
heavy, I have like a heavy sweatshirt that I got from a fashionista,
Mm-hmm.
and don't really love it. It is a bit small on me. What is Super G collection? I always love the Super G, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dude, these bags are sick.
Google Bike. Google Bike is pretty cool. How
They
much
got
money
that.
do you think they make off of shop.merch.google?
Probably nothing.
Dude, they have a Crip bandana.
Okay, this Dino Festive Frost sweater is hard. Not that I would wear it.
Sorry, we're just shopping now, but they have a freaking acid bike Crip bandana on shop.merch.google, brought to you by Google.
It's almost as lame as wearing a Facebook shirt.
uh, no, it's not. Google is definitely a cooler brand than Facebook. Chrome
You-
Dino Festive Frost sweater?
Facebook doesn't even have a merch store, so they know they're not cool.
Meta?
Meta merch?
Remember when you named your company the future of the metaverse, spent $80 billion on it, and then ruined the sector?
Yeah.
Great design, code. LOL, it says code for everybody.
I still think renaming it to Meta was a good idea.
I like it, but people are gonna forget the fact that they made a whole division for virtual reality that didn't pan out.
The stock's still up, right? Like,
I think it's
since then?
pretty good. I mean, since then, yeah, it was like 4 years ago, 6 years ago.
Because they've been killing it on ads and shit. Oh yeah, they're fine.
I mean, it's not the best chart I've ever seen.
Because I remember, yeah, that it, like dipped in 2002 and now it's up a shit ton.
Well, I'm
Because
talking about
Instagram's kicking ass.
recent years. I mean, it's a little shaky. Look at that April dip, dude.
That's crazy. Imagine you put 10 grand into Meta in 2012 and 10 grand into Disney in 2012. You'd have like the same amount of money if you put it in Disney, probably less with inflation.
Disney
And
chart is rough, rough, rough.
dude, Disney is getting hucked.
Okay.
Disney stock. I don't know. I would not touch Disney.
You gotta buy what you know, dude. Buy what you know, dude.
Yeah, and I know that Disney is not a buy.
I know that this chart is not good.
Damn, what have they been doing, bro? They got to make more Toy Stories.
They have. They literally have one coming out, which I think I might see.
Yeah, that actually looks good. Oh, that's like the
iPad
Disney
one.
CEO said it was amazing, and that's like the NVIDIA CEO saying you need more tokens.
NVIDIA GTC, and everybody knows what GTC stands for.
Not I, said the cat.
You know, held in March 2026. CEO Jensen Huang announcing a $1 trillion purchase pipeline for AI infrastructure through 2027. The conference confirmed that AI is transitioning from an application layer to foundational permanent infrastructure. That's right. Everybody's already off of the narrative of using AI as an app, and NVIDIA is smartly, very, very smartly, saying, hey, we'll actually be the freaking picks and shoves for you. Key highlights included the expansion of Vera Rubin platform. Everybody knows what that is. The integration of Grok with a Q, not a K, inference technology. The rise of agentic software, and a 2028 roadmap announcement. Can I get a what? And right now, it's Lil Jon. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to NVIDIA Fest.
You thought he was going to perform, you racists.
He's here to talk about our new
He's
chips.
one of the latest investors, largest investors of NVIDIA's Lil Jon. He worked with quite a portfolio. NVIDIA projected $1 trillion in purchase orders for Blackwell and Vera Rubin. And everybody that doesn't know what Vera Rubin is, just freaking right click on your Google after you highlight it, and then it shows you. Vera Rubin is a woman. Whoa.
Wow.
They named a system after a woman. Astronomer. That's interesting. The platform is a next-generation AI computer architecture designed for agentic AI. Succeeding Blackwell features Rubin GPUs, Vera CPUs, HBM4 memory. Is it... I don't even know what they use this for. Play a little clip for it.
With 3 scaling laws in full steam, pre-training, post-training, and inference, and now agentic systems, compute demand continues to grow exponentially. And now, Vera Rubin. Architected for every phase of agentic AI, advancing every pillar of computing, including CPU, storage, networking, and security. Vera Rubin NVLink 72, 3.6 exaflops of compute, 206
3.6 exaflops, dog.
That's a lot of flops.
That's more than 3.5 exaflops.
That's actually a crazy amount of flops. And
My guy is flopping his flop off.
speaking of flops, are you excited for the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special?
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Sorry.
Speaking of flops, what was your favorite part
I
of
was watching GTC.
speaking of flops, what was your favorite part of Hurry Up Tomorrow, the film?
Hurry Up Tomorrow, the film. I like the ending when it was me alone in the movie theater watching the credits, thinking
Oh,
about my life.
you liked it when it was over? The movie was finished?
Yeah, the 14% on Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
Yeah, dude. The Raspberry Award. Did it win the Razzie?
4.2 on IMDb. Did the people love it?
I'm sure his fans loved it.
60% on the popcorn meter.
It was actually a bad movie, in my opinion.
It's not, well, bad movies can be a good experience, movie experience.
It was not a good experience. I feel like he was trying to, I feel like he was like a college student trying to make a film.
I had a great time. I went to a fancy movie theater, watched some sports beforehand. Oh, this is the movie, not the album, not the thing. Hannah Montana 20th anniversary watch parties are taking over LA, including a puppy cuddle event. 20th anniversary Maybelline pop-up on the Grove. This really this is interesting. Is this Disney trying to do things?
Yeah.
Collab with a makeup pop-up? Miley Cyrus manifested the Hannah Montana special. The manifestation trick Miley Cyrus stole from Dolly Parton.
I thought she hated her dad, but her dad's in this too, and they're like sitting together.
No, I think she's very fond of her father.
Nah, they were fighting because he was dating a chick that was like super
That's,
young.
that's
And
just
she was
dad
like, ew,
things.
gross. But it's like, our yeah, because I think his dad cheated on his mom or something.
Yeah,
Does
just
Miley Cyrus still hate her dad?
he's literally a country legend, dude. He's gonna be slinging in his heyday.
The two have moved past the rough patch in their relationship.
Is that Google AI telling you that?
Yeah, while the 2022 divorce of her parents caused a rift, Miley has stated she has a lot of grace for her father, and the two are no longer estranged. Finally, some good news.
In a world full of Middle Eastern, I mean, this guy was literally at the top of the world in the 80s, bro, and you think he's gonna be shackled to one honky tonk woman?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Especially when she's not giving him no play. I'm Billy Ray Cyrus.
Dude, he has a freaking jean jacket with a long, dirty mullet, dude, and you think he's not gonna freaking, he's probably at this point not even married.
No, he's definitely singing some poon. You gotta play this clip.
Okay. Is it
This
Billy
is
Ray Cyrus slinging?
uh no, but
Dang it.
it's a great
Damn, homie's been in 3 marriages,
it's not
and one
enough.
person is just named Fire Rose. Sydney
Oh wow,
Smith,
wonder
Tish
what color
Quinlan,
that is.
and Fire Rose for 1 year.
Nice, dude. I wonder how she got that name.
Fire Rose is fire. She's on an Australian. Oh, is it? Her name's still Cyrus on X.
Hmm.
How old is she? Oh, did you send me a text?
I sent you a
She doesn't
text.
even have a Wikipedia, dude. That's how young she is.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm looking up Billy Ray Cyrus's
You better play
ex-wife.
this damn clip.
Okay, okay.
The people are waiting.
You didn't send me anything unless you sent it in Zoom.
I
That's
sent
a
it
crazy move.
in Zoom per Zoom message.
Per-
Per my last Zoom message.
Let's see.
Sorry, but you know the rules. Hannah can't do the photo shoot until Miley finishes her homework.
You can't tell Hannah what to do. She's not your daughter.
Wait, so Miley's my daughter, but Hannah isn't?
Right.
Great. Put your wig on. Shut up. This is real.
It could have landed a little bit better.
Hey, shut up. This is real.
I don't get that part either.
I don't damn, bro. Way to kill a perfectly good family guy. See, this
Well,
is why you were kicked out of the writer's room.
it's well, Ryder. The clip is on r/explain the joke. If it's on explain the joke, it's not smart enough. It's not a rape joke. It's an incest joke.
It's kind of both.
I guess
Somebody's saying Billy Ray is allowed to have sex with Hannah Montana as that isn't his daughter, so as long as Miley has her wig on, it's fair game.
Duh.
Yeah.
In front of a live studio audience.
Yeah. Why are people like commenting trying to hold Family Guy up to a higher standard of comedy? It's Family Guy.
Because you gotta bat 100. Dude.
Dude, Family Guy will literally make a rape joke in 2026.
That's cool. Okay. Good for them.
This is real.
Why is this is real funny? Because the people are laughing.
Yeah, because I thought it was a joke.
Okay.
But
it is you know what it is? It is kind of smarter because it's like a joke that's semi-written for a live studio audience because they laughed at it.
Uh-huh.
But not written as that because it's coming from Cyrus. Oh, dude, I had a joke to pitch your way, and I forgot what it was. Oh, okay.
Let's hear it. It better be good.
No, just the premise so far. The Mr. Cesar A. Chavez is a little rapist man.
Uh-huh.
In California, in 24 hours, made legislation. I guess an executive order is kind of fast, but they really moved fast. And they said they're going to remove names and stuff. And the worst thing about it is there's going to be a bunch of traffic when they have to change all the signage.
Yeah, and we don't get that day off anymore.
I never
Oh, I think they're actually just changing the name.
never had a Cesar Chavez day.
I did when I worked for the government. Actually, when I worked at Hypebeast, any holiday you could think of, they would give you off. No wonder they didn't make any money.
I was working on Christmas, cousin.
Were you really?
Yeah, a little bit.
For
Um,
pre-search?
oh yeah, dude. Startup game.
My boss actually flagged a bug yesterday, and I don't know, I just didn't respond. I was like, dude, it's Saturday. Usually I work on Saturdays, but I should probably get to that. I'll probably fix it after this.
Send an agent to do some preliminary research.
Oh, the agent is gonna be working overtime, dude. One time Claude went down, I was like, I just can't work.
It really is. It's I'm sure people have gotten and are doing jobs with the help of some of these retail AI and maybe some enterprise AI that's going around and getting really shackled to the idea of using it. And if it does go down, with cybersecurity, the whole thing's gonna go down.
It's like AWS going down.
True. Or like whatever code government stuff's written in that's old,
Oh, the
like
Cobalt
Ruby or
shit.
whatever, yeah. And then like people having to know that still. And some people might not know that language. And
Everybody
offline. I'm online.
forget how to code and then raise.
We're experiencing a few technical difficulties here because we're being flagged for talking trash about code. And I seem to be offline. We're back.
We're back.
Oh, da, hello, please. What's the oh da?
I don't know. I was just trying to be extra racist today.
Can you
Oh,
repeat what you just said?
they're gonna make us all forget how to code, and then they're
Yeah,
gonna raise prices 20x.
yeah.
Then we'll be fucked. Yeah, we'll be fucked.
I meant from like maybe a Chinese perspective where they made all that stuff, and then Americans forget how to code. What's the usage of the big three? Little Gemini, little Claude, little OpenAI overseas. We getting usage in non-Americans?
It's a good question.
That I think about. Or are they just using their whale that everybody loved for like 4 minutes? That said it can do anything in the world. Back to NVIDIA. The focus shifted from training models to inference at scale as AI agents move into continuous production. Revenue is driven by tokens per watt efficiency. Inference surge. Huang stated that agentic AI requires 35x higher inference throughput, driving the need for specialized inference hardware. Inference hardware. You know, back in the day, there was a lot of people developing high throughput blockchains, layer ones. And I think those all died.
Why are you talking like that?
It's to have an inflection for people to be interested as they listen.
Oh, I see. I didn't know Claude makes like a little like UI for you in the chat. Like
The UI for you in the chat.
I just looked up
Oh,
show
yeah.
me how compound interest works, and it has like a graph with sliders and shit so you can adjust it.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
I was thinking of they did a new checkbox thing in Claude desktop or Claude browser.
Claude Coworker, whatever the fuck.
No, just in Claude.ai. Google.
$1,000 will turn into 2.9 million over 40 years with compound interest. Oh, that's at a 20% rate.
That's a big rate.
Yeah, let's bring this down a little bit. Like
Nice little
just-
6.
Yeah, 6. Oh, it only turned into $16,000. Lame. Might as well go to Morongo.
Over how many years?
40. Let's see. I
It
don't
seems
know.
wrong.
Uh, Compounding frequency daily. Yeah, does that like sound good? I don't know. I should save more money.
Introduced at CES 2026, Vera Rubin platform is a full stack system including Vera CPU, Rubin CPU, and NVL72 rack scale, now in production and in use by Microsoft Azure. Grok with a Q, 3 language processing unit. Following the 20 billion, they paid 20, almost 20 less billion for Grok with a Q than Musk and investors did for Twitter. NVIDIA unveiled the Grok 3 LPU for inference acceleration, boasting 35x higher token per watt performance and shipping Q3 of 2026. And in 2028, we're talking Feynman. Confirmed the next generation architecture featuring 3D die stacking, custom HBM, and TSMC A16 1.6 nanometer node fabrication. Let me see your titties.
Whoa. Okay.
That's what. Ooh. That's what Wong says. Agentic AI and software ecosystem, OpenClaw and NemoClaw. Agentic AI, NVIDIA introduced NemoClaw as an enterprise-ready stack built on the open source OpenClaw project. LOL. This provides a secure Android for agents environment to run self-evolving assistants. What's that price? And the Nemotron Coalition, a partnership with open model leaders Mistral, Perplexity, Cohere, etc. to advance open agentic AI models. This is all coming from one source of John Petty research. Interesting.
The fuck is Nemo Claw?
NemoClaw
They just be
is,
making shit, bro. What the fuck is
they
this?
have to. They have to. That's their. They made their enterprise ready stack built on the open source OpenClaw. It's an OpenClaw layer 2.
Damn, everybody just be open claw, dude.
I haven't used it yet.
It takes a minute to set up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of a big thing. I turn that shit off.
It's not fun.
That shit changed my phone number.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding. But I was like, dude, what if I really need this for? Like when I need to do something, I don't need something running 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really have projects like that.
Mm.
I guess like I don't know. I don't make videos anymore, but like a thing I could use it for is like, yo, just like throughout the day, just look up news and write me
I was, yeah,
scripts.
for something I'm doing with reports that might be helpful, actually.
The AI that actually does things.
AI that does things. Now listen here. Graphics, other news. AI native graphics, 3D guided neural rendering to generate full pixels launching in fall 2026, though it faced criticism from gamers over AI altered characters using blackface? I'm just kidding. Just AI altered characters by gamers. Listen, gamers, NVIDIA is not your thing anymore. This has gone past you. Like Bitcoin used to be for libertarians, now it's for Trump's son.
Now it's for Drake to fucking gamble.
And bifurcating the reserve currency once the reserve currency empire is pulled thin doing wars and stuff. AWS partnership. Amazon Web Services announced the deployment. Oh, I'm probably gonna moisten up my Shure SM97999 used by Michael Jackson. Amazon Web Services announced the deployment of over 1 million NVIDIA GPUs, incorporating Blackwell, Rubin, and Grok 3 LPUs. The central theme was that NVIDIA is no longer just a GPU vendor, but a full-stack AI infrastructure company providing compute factories for the next decade. Are you going to buy?
NVIDIA stock? You think it's a good time to buy?
No, the company, NVIDIA.
Yeah,
Jensen
dude.
Huang's put it up for sale.
Yeah, at a price of
44 billion, the same as X.
dollars.
Say it again.
$4.2 trillion is their market cap.
Let me cop it real quick at a discount since I'm buying wholesale.
That's actually nuts, but I don't know. It's like
420 trill, dude. 420.
let me see. What is Apple at? Apple market cap
Talking 3.65.
3.65.
Lapped by the young boys on the block.
It's actually ridiculous.
Founded in 1993. Still with the founding man.
Most valuable companies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, did you see Jensen Huang has a very interesting episode on Joe Rogan
I did not. Is that new?
about his start? It's a couple months old.
No, didn't see.
Yeah, and he's he's like a humble dude.
Nice, dude. Is he married?
He is married, yes. Same wife, actually.
Born in Taiwan, eh?
Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes. I wonder what his kids are up
Google.
to.
Working for the vids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they make the sizzle trailers?
I don't know what they do, but of course they wanted to do their own thing at first, and then they went to go work for dad.
You'll never make something as good as that.
I mean, yeah. That's crazy, dude. NVIDIA. I work there.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Fuck, dude. You noticing these gas prices lately?
Yeah, it's the whole transportation of oil thing.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it costs me $60 to.
Come on, Jensen.
I know, right? You get a little bit of money, and then you don't want to date in your own race anymore.
1985, he founded in 1993. So she got on right on time.
Do you think that she was like, this guy's a fucking nerd? All he does is make video game chips? Do you think that she's like, can you please take off the leather jacket during sex, honey?
They met. I don't know where they met. A vital part
I think
of
they
it.
met in college.
Yeah. Programming vital is Ricker and Bond looking at people's spouses.
Ricker and Bond. Damn, you got you got an attractive daughter.
Yeah.
That Asian.
Yeah, let me get in there. Jensen Huang. Daughter. Oh, she's a nice looking lady.
Yeah.
You kind of put my
How are you gonna impress her father? She literally
not only have I a long-standing podcast for almost 10 years, but I also like stocks.
You think she asks her dad for money?
I don't know.
I would if he was my dad. I'd be like, yo, dad, can I get some hamburger money?
Hamburger money. I'm about to do a racist, stereotypical Chinese accent. Oh, I could add her on LinkedIn.
Steve Jobs' daughter's fly too. There's no business being this fly.
Daughter and son, eh?
Eve Jobs.
Her profile pic really hits, dude. She has some good cheekbones.
Who, Eve?
No, Madison Wong.
Oh.
Eve Jobs, what do we got? Oh, Lee.
I know, right, dude? What did I tell you?
Dang.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's not the one that he abandoned, by the way.
I don't know about this abandonment.
Oh, yeah. He lied under oath that his other daughter wasn't his while he was worth $300 million so that he wouldn't have to pay child support.
Dude, did they like each other?
I mean, he didn't. I don't know, but like he didn't like his baby mama, I guess. And she was like living in the projects.
Alrighty, well that's it.
Steve Jobs' bastard daughter. Is that right? Is that right terminology?
You can be a bastard son only.
Steve Jobs abandoned daughter. Oh, Steve Jobs' daughter Lisa. That's her name. He did name a computer after her.
I'd be pissed, dude. Is she like extremely wealthy and powerful now? Because she has
I,
a vendetta?
I don't think so. I think she's just a lady.
She's a
Oh, there's
writer.
like pictures of them hugging.
I don't believe it.
Are you telling me it's time to have a daughter?
Yep. And we're bringing her in next week on Ricker and Bond.
Steve Jobs' age gap between him and Laureen. I need to know how young to date.
I got to go. So tell me that age.
Okay, I'm telling you real quick. I'm telling 20 years. No.
Oh,
1963, 55. Oh, that's 8 years. Okay, I'm
Family
30.
Guy, Family Guy joke in the process.
I'm trying to write a Family Guy joke, but they won't accept my scripts.
Too racy.
Yeah, a little bit too. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Ricker and Bond. See you next week.
Love you. Bye.